Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here, both watching an episode of The Witcher. This is Season 1, Episode 8, Much More. And a quick recap of what happened last episode. Basically, we have gone to the timeline now, so we're in the current timeline of Geralt was actually in Sintra, and Sintra was attacked by Nilfgaard. And, like, from the first episode where they had a bunch of things that seemed a little bit off, like, why was Ciri looking off in this, like, this random doorway? Because Geralt was there. Why did Mousex say, he's gone? When he had to go search for somebody because he had to go get Geralt to give to Ciri so that he could protect her that whole time. But like seeing them connected in that situation where Geralt had to go find Ciri, but because Mousesack went to go find Ciri, went to go find Geralt before, and Geralt wasn't there, so Queen Calanthe had to give Ciri to Mousesack to try to escape. And that's where, their whole situation goes, where they're trying to escape. Instead of just listening to Geralt in the first place and giving Ciri to Geralt to protect, Ciri during that entire situation. So. But, Nilfgaard did attack. Anyway, even on top of that, like, the mages had their thing against Nilfgaard because the mages had a whole council situation where they were trying to, like, debate if they should even help Sintra stop it from Nilfgaard, but because like a lot of people say like, oh, Nilfgaard, they say they don't need mages, they don't need any of this thing, they don't need the magic, they're proud and strong, they do everything on their own, so we're not gonna help them, and they had their whole vote about it. But the bigger thing was the fact that Yennefer was the reason that it was brought to a while ago. Like Yennefer was the reason that Fringilla went to Nilfgaard in the first place because she took Fringilla's place. And because of that, because she wanted to have her own being, like being in control of her own destiny essentially. Because she did that and changed her whole body and changed up to what she actually looks like and changed every aspect of herself to become this new person and go to where she wanted to go to, was Aiden. Fringilla went to Nilfgaard, and that's where the whole white flame thing came from. No one's explained the white flame thing yet, so hopefully they do a little bit more in this. They'll explain what the actual white flame is. It is just like a religion, and just say, hey, we're the white flame. Because even in the last episode, it was like a guy like basically saying a thing right before he's dying and saying like, oh, I'm gonna be born again. And so it was like they basically, I guess, like the white flame mantra or whatever. You say you're not gonna die, you're gonna live forever, kind of thing. So the Nilfgaardians, they're zealots essentially. Oh, and they have an emperor, not a king, which is actually really important. And seeing like the split up between like the council, how the council was treating the entire situation between the mages. That some mages they want to rebel and fight against Nilfgaard, and the ones who just want to, I don't know, just stay back and see how this thing plays out. Which that's something that also happens. But yeah, it's actually pretty interesting how that's like leveling up. And Yennefer like going through Nilfgaard and like speaking to, what was his name? Estrid, I think Estrid, yeah. Speaking to Estrid, like speaking to him, like when he was working with Nilfgaard and like all the prosperity that Nilfgaard's bringing to the world and all this type of situation. And then like Yennefer's trying to go back with Estrid, but Estrid's like, you wanted power, you didn't want me, so no, we're not doing that. I'm going to stick with what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want to do, but I'm not going to be with you anymore. We're not going to go down that road again. So, and then like Yennefer meeting another mage, soldier mage, which is actually really interesting. I cannot remember his name right now, but yeah, meeting him, and then like the whole thing with Aretuza, like basically just taking in people. It doesn't even make sense because like it's not like it runs on electricity, so you gotta pay bills and stuff. You're literally taking in people to be conduits essentially, I guess. Or like the rich people, they're paying Aretuza. They're paying to say to take their daughter to Aretuza to basically train to be mage or just to fill a spot, I guess. But like they would just be turned into Eos if they turned to conduits. So I don't even understand the point. I mean, maybe they're just sacrificing their daughters to Aretuza to power the mage thing. I don't know. I don't get the point of that. What would be the point of doing that with the mages? But I don't know. If to say try to, I guess, like build, she's gonna like try to build a rebellion. because she must have disagreed with the other Brotherhood of Magic and basically put up some type of like front to go against Frangilla and Nilfgaard. But we have to see how this all lines up because there's a lot of questions that are still there. And Ciri, she ended up trying to steal a bunch of stuff. She ended up trying to like steal this like lady's horse and like take off. And because people that she grew up with in Sintra basically wanted to steal her and give her to Nilfgaard so they can make money, so they can be basically saved. But something happened where either she was channeling something or someone was channeling something to protect her because it cut out where like she was like, oh, it's like people like chanting like, oh, so something's happened right when this all starts. Well, when that ended, when this starts essentially. So we have to figure out where that's gonna lead to, because I don't know if it's like, because since Ciri is in the current timeline and then all the stuff about the Lilith girls were like in the past, maybe that was like a descendant of Lilith and she's a descendant of Lilith. That's why she has like magic powers, and that's kind of why Tesea wasn't able to go get Ciri from Sintra at the time because of the whole invasion that's happening at Sintra. So maybe that's like another thing there, because usually the mages will come pick up a mage when they show abilities or powers or something. So there's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of things like going into it. So I am done talking. I cannot think of anything else to say. So let's get into the episode. Let's go. Yep, here we go. Remember this shot?
I will take her, protect her, and bring her back unharmed. I promise you that. Ill winds follow grave robbers.
If I was a robber, I'd be taking their belongings, butcher.
If I was a butcher, you'd be amongst the corpses.
True.
I was going home to my family when I came upon these poor souls. Sintran refugees, dead at least a week. Now they're a feast for the crows.
Okay, so that was the camp that Ciri was at.
Not crows.
Wolves?
No.
With the hands of two, I could move quicker.
The only thing you should do quickly is flee.
Zombies. Wow. Okay, god damn. Yeah.
Go home.
Gonna go now?
I can help.
One bite will kill you.
Or you.
Go home.
Yeah, he did get bitten.
Fuck.
Can you purify it or something?
Not a happy ever after all. Alright.
It's not dead.
Come on, girl. Get up now.
Oh, fuck, the horse.
Let's get you out of here.
Oh, shit, the woman saved her?
What happened?
Oh, no, she didn't. Fuck, dude.
They came for me. Well then, they got what they deserved. You're safe now.
See, it sounds like she was the one who did
Okay.
it.
Let me take you home, girl.
God damn.
If my military experience has taught me anything, it's that the bigger picture's left for history, which makes our task very clear. Hold Sodden, save the continent. Are you in?
Is this what we're protecting?
Ooh, wow, look at that. Like it.
For hundreds of years, this keep has guarded the narrowest parts of the Aruga River. Now it's the only thing standing between Nilfgaard and the north.
You did time in Temeria. Do you believe King Foltest will bring the northern armies?
I know his daughter was cursed. Astriga. I guess I was the only one who didn't see her as a lost cause.
Okay.
You saved her.
I enlisted a witcher. Geralt of Rivia. I often wonder where fate took him.
Somewhere unpleasant, I'm sure. You should be wary of his kind. They're so often disappointing.
The ale won't disappoint.
We should enjoy it while we can. It's the first thing Nilfgaard will destroy.
Must you always be so fatalistic?
It's only appropriate, seeing as we might die.
All the more reason to live tonight.
Like you.
What you trying to do there, huh?
So are you ready to die?
Nah.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I've lived 2 or 3 lifetimes already.
But you haven't been satisfied in any of them.
I've tried.
But I've no legacy to leave behind. No family. It's time to accept that life has no more to give.
You still have so much left to give.
The Brotherhood, they're here. Our scouts just spotted them, fortifying the keep. We must move.
How many?
We don't know.
We must wait. It is one thing to destroy a few peasant insurgents, but we cannot combat unknown magic.
We have magic too. Without rules or restrictions, I will personally deplete them until they are empty and powerless.
They're back.
Again.
I don't understand that. Like, you have fire magic, right? You take it from yourself. Like, I don't understand. Like, you have things around you can absorb that. Like, you can absorb like a tree's life force, or like the grass's life force, or something else's life force. Why would you kill your own mages? That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like the necromancy thing they're talking about, like they bring them back from the grave. And then they just redo it.
Draw the mages out. We will not lose to them.
Maybe it's over.
No, Fringula's just getting started.
Did they burn the forest down?
They're coming. We must move.
The 10 of you, to the field, go!
Sabrina, you take the villagers to the artillery room. Tris, come with me. Keep watch on the tower.
The tower.
Reserve your chaos.
I don't like the look of this mist, Butcher. It's not natural. Butcher, you hear me? Don't you go to sleep now, whatever you do.
Back, you beast! I'll kill you and take your treasure! You're not fair, princess!
Dinner time.
Someday, I'll make you a necklace necklace of dragon teeth. The prettiest necklace ever.
No. We must live and let live. It's our code.
Hey, Butcher!
We have to cling to something. If we don't, the world descends into chaos.
Oh wow. Like, you have all that fancy food as a kid. You must have been like rich. That is a gold dragon.
It's magic. It's not real.
Okay, so this food wasn't real then. I thought like it was like, oh, it came from a family. Well, clearly it's magic. It's not real. Maybe
Let's do this.
his mother's a mage.
Can anyone hear me? Tisea,
I can.
they're closing in.
Magic calms.
It's time.
Iva, Irig, and Nola. Believe I'm Nola. Iva, Irig, and Nola.
Poison. Wow, poison gas.
It's working. Coral, soldiers.
Whoa! Oh shit! She just straight away was like, nah, bitch.
Sabrina, prepare your shot. Hold your fire until they're in range. Now! Hurl!
They're like grenades, I guess. Bombs or something. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like cluster bombs.
Who's next?
So much for depleting them.
Vocal forts, now!
Alright, cool. Coming in. Oh, that's fucking cool. Just like you can disappear and reappear. That's pretty cool.
Vocal forts, slow down. Reserve your chaos. Vocal forts!
He's not listening. But then he just take out the beginning. And now you have no chaos. Great.
What are you
You're dead.
after? What do you want?
And stay. Gone.
To get to the center of it all.
What? Yeah, fuck, he's sparking kicked. What? Jesus Christ.
Break, break.
Take cover!
Fire.
Wow. That was pretty cool, man.
Tisea, can you hear me? Nilfgaard has broken through.
Another guy died.
Tisea, we must stop Fringilla.
It's not too late.
I did tell you to stay out of this.
You can come back. I can help you.
Do you know how Nilfgaard took Sintra?
I won't let you do this. You're worth more than Nilfgaard can ever give you.
What is that?
Dimeritium. I don't need your help anymore, Rectress.
She's so fucking... Worms? What if she throw like smoke or was it like a dark spell?
Butcher, hey! Whoa, lads, whoa!
Do you have any food?
Hey, be still, I said.
Is there food in other spheres? And after the end of the world, let's go to Lyria, and Rivia, and Vengerberg!
Stop.
And never stop!
I have to stop.
Whoa, lads, whoa!
So his mother was
Are
a
you
mage.
okay, Ma?
I need water. Go.
Ma!
Oh,
Ma!
Vicenna!
Geralt, I've been waiting for you.
his mom abandoned.
Vesemir.
Nilfgaard is gaining on us. Get back to the keep if you can. Coral, save yourself. No!
God damn. I don't like this. What the fuck? Is she working with Fringilla? And she's just gonna kill the people that are there? Oh, fuck, dude. So weird. They act like zombies or something. Like they're being controlled. God damn! Sabrina. Oh shit, the worms! Fuck! God! Yeah, it's those worms. Oh wait, if there was a bunch though, why would it only affect 3 people?
Sabrina. Sabrina. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there?
Fuck.
You don't need to fight anymore. You have never stopped searching.
Is anyone still alive? Is anyone still alive?
Is that another mage? Wow, he held them all off? Shit.
Help me. Vilgefortz.
What the fuck, dude? Why? Why? I don't understand that. Why?
You're not dead. You've merely woken.
Tastes like juniper with...
Bardock. Yes. Gangrene is setting in. I needed to neutralize the toxins. Don't move.
this magic.
Yeah, Renfrew's dead.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Most mages are occupied at the battle raging in Sodden.
So who's
I
this?
heard a merchant's cry for help, and
I'm glad our paths crossed then.
people linked by destiny will always find each other.
Come closer. I want you to look at me.
Who's this?
How do you like my eyes? Do you know, Vicenna, what they do to a witcher to improve his eyes?
Stop it, Geralt.
You don't get to use that name. Vesemir gave me that name.
Is that his mom?
I need to know why. 3 out of 10 boys survived the trial. Tell me, at least you didn't know this before you left me on his doorstep.
It is his mom.
It's time to move on, Geralt. It's time for you to find what you let go of. Find her.
Please don't go. Priscilla.
Find her.
No!
Is it Priscilla?
Where'd you go? The woman.
Which one? You called out for so many. No, I'm just a simple merchant. I can't repay you for saving my life, but what I can offer you is the lure of surprise.
Nope.
That which I have but don't know.
Nope.
Just give me an ale. Consider your debt paid.
Ain't taking that again.
Can we go?
The northern kingdoms are close. We can't give up.
It's your turn to save these people, this continent. And this is your legacy.
How? I can't.
You can. Everything you have ever felt, everything you've buried.
Forget the bottle. Let your chaos explode.
Where you going, croppy girl? We can teach you.
She's no daughter of mine.
Just because you fucked it up doesn't mean we will. Are you horribly useless bitch?
If only Yennefer had gone to Nilfgaard. Sorry you chose power.
Do you actually have what it takes?
Oh, did it. Shit. Hey, the king's there.
Yennefer!
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 Find Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
So is Yennefer gone? What are you up to, Ciri? I want to find Geralt.
Whoa, that's... Whoa.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You all right?
We're okay.
Is Ned Boar safe?
Are you fucking
We're
kidding
all
me?
okay. The war is close, but we're okay. I need to tell you something.
Me too.
I met a girl, an orphan. I found her in the woods nearby. The girl in the woods. She's your destiny.
And she fucking took off to the
Witcher.
woods.
He saved my life. Now fetch him an ale before he goes to Sodden. Hey, Butcher! Butcher! Where are you going?
To meet the girl in the woods. I've come to meet you. What's your name, by the way?
People linked by destiny will always find each other.
Who is Yennefer?
That's the end. That's the end of season 1. Alright, that was the season 1 finale of The Witcher. Geralt has met Ciri. Yennefer has disappeared. She finally found to like be able to release her chaos. I know some mages, like when they use their powers, they you know, disintegrate or turn to dust. But I don't think that happened to Yennefer because she absorbed stuff before she did things before. Like the other ones, they were just like, oh, I'm gonna use this energy that's created out of nothing. I think that's the actual key. Like because you have to take it from somewhere else. That was the whole key with this whole how this world's magic works. It has to come from something else, like the rock and the flower. So the fact she absorbed all that fire to release all that fire all over the place. That's how I see it as. Nilfgaard is still, they still have forces. It's not like their troops are gone, because that's not even close to like half of the troops that they had like when they attacked Sintra. So they probably have tons of troops left. So they said that they had to still have troops that have to come there, and it takes 2 days for them to get there. So they had troops that were with Frangilla and the Emperor. So I think that's like his just a I don't know, a platoon or a battalion of his like guards that are there with him. So he has the rest of his army that's supposed to come as well. So they still want Ciri for some reason. They still haven't said why they need Ciri. They said about the white flames. I don't know what that's supposed to mean still. But yeah, like seeing Yennefer, like her true power coming out, how strong she actually is, was like pretty cool. Tissaia finally like admits, no, wait. Yennefer finally admits to Tissaia that she saved her, and Tissaia got to say, you've been so powerful, like you have to finally release it. You have to let that bottle go. You have to release it. But it's still the question of what happened to Yennefer. Like, where is she now? That's really because a lot of the mages, they did die. Tissaia's still alive. I don't know if Triss's still alive. She might. I think she's probably still alive. But a lot of mages did die. Sabrina might be alive still. What was that soldier mage name? I can't remember right now. For some reason, he attacked a mage that was fighting off Nilfgaard. I don't know why. I don't know if he was working with Frangilla this whole time and he was like a double agent or something. So I don't understand why he attacked that mage. Especially after like going for like the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Unless to stage it, then like instead of getting like stabbed, he got kicked off the I don't know, the cliff or the wherever he was. That's the only thing I can think of. Like maybe it was like it was staging so he can go back and like fight the mages or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I am glad that Geralt and Ciri did meet each other at the end, because if they got to the end and like, oh look, Ciri just takes off and then like, hey, I'm Geralt, I'm come to see people, it's like Ciri has gone already, so whatever. But it's good that they met up finally. So I don't know how Geralt's gonna explain Yennefer to Ciri and how this is gonna like move forward, but I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Eventually, we have to go to like season 2 whenever that comes out. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see this all put together. So as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, put stuff all down below. As always, see you later. Take it easy.